Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Ultimate Iron Man Progress Series. On the last episode, well, it was a pretty laid-back one. I can't really think of anything that happened, or any drops we got. Oh, I guess I got a BofA. For which, honestly, I am very sorry if you're going dry. I don't deserve this at all. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing 4 kills a day on my Iron Man, and then 1 kill on this account. And that's going to last until I get the enhanced on my iron. I have 487 shards, and I think I'd like to hold off on using this until I get enough shards to corrupt it. In the meantime, we've been doing 20 Barrows chests a day. I don't know why I'm going to do X number of boss kills per day, but it's just how I play the game. Right now we have 230 Barrows KC, we're still looking for our first set. So I guess my 2 big goals right now are filling as many master stash units as I can and going for the achievement diary cape, which will be 2 ways I can shape my account. This little Barrows grind has already been pretty fun, but hopefully I'm not here too much longer. Because the longer I'm at Barrows, the less time I have for other stuff. Well, with all that said, let's get into our Barrows. Okay, our very first chest of the video, we get a Carol's Coif. Not particularly useful, but the Carol set is pretty tanky. I did a bunch of melee bandos on my hardcore with Carol's on, and the magic defense is pretty nice, so if I could store the top and bottom, that'd be kinda sick. 236 KC, we get a duplicate Verac Brassard, which is, once again, one of the items I'm missing on my Iron Man. It's kind of funny how that goes. I can be dry of something on one account and get multiples of it on another. We're just missing the Verac skirt, which that wouldn't be a bad set to store, to be honest. I am happy that Barrows armor alks for a good bit of money, though. We are going to need a lot of smithing XP for the diary cape, and that's going to be pretty expensive. 240 KC. Chest number 242, we get an elite clue, and I think I'm going to try to do these as we go. I don't really have the inventory space to stack them up. Wow, okay. I got a random medium clue from a mystery box. I'm going to miss having the crafting level to never do this again, because this is such a weird mechanic. I kind of love doing stuff like this. Just kidding, after getting all the way to Dorgish Khan and realizing I need to go back and get the Poison Chalice again, I no longer like doing this. Ooh, okay, we were able to finish both of our caskets, so let's start off with the medium. You know, that's about what you expect. And the elite. Okay, pirate hat and a master clue, holy. Okay, well, let's not get too excited about the master clue. There's a very small chance of being able to do it. Arr, matey. Okay, Sherlock step. I think we can do all of the master Sherlock steps. Nice, a little tedious, but we can do that, I think, with a +5 boost. Oh, a +4 boost, even better. You know, one day I'm actually going to have to go to Armadillo, but not today. That was a fun little clue diversion, but we are back at Barrows with chest number 250. $260. 270. And after doing my daily Barrows runs, I've been running laps at the Arty Agility course. I think it's time I spent the runes to add it to my Portal Nexus. Apparently I need to upgrade my Portal Nexus. Well, that was a little bit of a hit to the pocketbook, and I didn't expect to be spicy stew boosting today. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh my god, I got the boost, I'm not in building mode. What is wrong with me? And there we go, that's the last level of Portal Nexus. One of these days I'm going to have to go through and build as much as I can in the POH to get it looking right. But for right now, we can save a little bit of runes every time we want to go to Arty for rooftop agility. And one of these days I should add the Draenor Manor teleport as well. Okay, 271 KC at Guthin's Helm. Now that would be an awesome set to finish. I got so used to having full Guthins in my hardcore Iron Man. I would kind of love to have it on this account, but I'm not going to count on it. We still need the chest and the legs. If I had to bet, I'd say we'd probably end up finishing Veracs first. Okay, that's my first double chest in a while. The Verac Helm is a dupe, but the Derek's Axe is needed actually for the combat achievements, so that's going to be -1 bag spot until I unlock Hydra. Obviously, if I had to choose, I would choose finishing the Guthin set, but honestly, Derek's wouldn't be bad, and we're only one piece off of it as well. There's a lot of fun we can have with 1 HP Derek's. Didn't want to miss this level. There we go, 94 hit points. Honestly, this is not terrible for combat XP. Especially magic, and we're getting it basically for free, even if it is a little slow. Oh, I was a little late getting the recorder up, but we have a Carol's crossbow. Would be interesting if we were going for our first fire cape. Actually, that makes me realize I don't think I've gotten the collection log for the bolt rack. That'd be an easy one to get. I just have to get super high potential. It's a cool item, it is a shame it's not more useful. Alright, I got my reward potential up, so hopefully I get bolt racks from this. We'll keep trying until we get them. There we go, that didn't take too long, and that is basically a free collection log slot. And like I mentioned, we're one piece off from full Carols, which would be a pretty useful one. I'm trying to find something positive about each set. And here's our 300th set. We get a duplicate Torag's Helm. Always cool to get an item. This has been a pretty good 50 KC this video. I've gotten a couple of dupes, but I've also crossed a ton of items off the list. Oh my god, are you kidding me? 308 KC, we get an Aram's robe skirt. I don't mean to sound so salty, but this is, again, one of the items I'm missing on my Iron Man. Not the most useful thing in the world, but it is 3 million GP. So if we don't end up getting full Arams, I'm going to go ahead and drop this over to the main. And 319 KC, we get a duplicate pair of Derek's plate legs. 320 KC. Well, I had to take a little bit of a break from Barrows. I'm running pretty low in Dust Runes, so whenever that happens, I come to the Catacombs and I just whip Dust Devils. It's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's AFK. And we are closing in on a defense level, which is going to be pretty nice for Gauntlet. I get hit a lot through prayer. There we go, level 85 defense. Oh my god. Okay, 338 KC, we have a Guthin's plate body. I think we're just one piece off of full Guthins. Let me double check. Okay, yeah, one piece, just the chain skirt. Honestly, that'd be so sick to complete. And we actually pulled a back-to-back. Nice. Aram's hood. Full Aram's feels like it would be kind of a waste because there is a master stash for full Blue Moon, which is basically the same. Oh wow, 340 KC, we get a duplicate Carol's top. 350 KC, we've done 100 chests this video. Well, after doing Barrows, I've been running some laps every day, and we finally have enough Marks of Grace to buy a full outfit, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do, and get this out of my inventory. And I've decided the recolor I want to tackle this time is the new Varlamore one, because it looks pretty cool, and because I don't need to get more Marks of Grace for it. All in all, it is a super quick course, and I should be able to finish this off in a few hours. And I guess this is going to be our home after Barrows for a little while. It's not my favorite course in the world, but it is really chill. The time between clicks is pretty nice. Oh, I actually kind of forgot about the bone shards, so I guess we'll be taking up 2 inventory slots, which is not ideal. Oh, well, we should only be here for hours, not days. Alright, and this should be enough termites to finish the recolor. And I did start the agility tracker, we got 90k or thereabouts. Alright, I'm just going to get the graceful recolor, which costs 650 termites, and thankfully it does them all at once. And let's see how it looks. Very nice. And that is 6 new collection log slots, which is pretty OP. Next, I'm going to buy the teleport scroll, just for the collection log slot. And taking a look at the magic wardrobe, you can see we have quite a few of the graceful outfits, but we still have a long way to go. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Okay, you can see I clicked the chest early. I didn't even mean to click that, and I got the Verac's plate skirt. We're done with Barrows. Oh my god. Okay, that's full Veracs. I guess that's the set we're going with. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay. My looting bag is comically full of Barrows stuff because I didn't know which set I would finish, so I have to keep, like, incomplete sets, but now I can drop stuff over, I can alch stuff, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. Let's clear out our bag. And I'll probably never wear this stuff at the same time again, except for the clue. It's not a bad looking set. I kind of wish I had gotten Guthans, though. And like I said, I'm going to be dropping a bunch of stuff over to my main, which, honestly, I only put membership on when I have stuff I need to drop over. I never played this boar account. I got 35 experience on my main last year. Well, I feel a lot lighter. I did decide to keep the Guthans stuff. I don't know, I might go for full Guthans in the future. We'll see. And there's a lot of stuff in my looting bag that I need to get rid of, but I'm holding on to it for combat achievements and other reasons. Well, it's not the easiest stash unit to get to, but it is pretty convenient being able to store a whole set of Barrows. And there we go, we now have Veracs whenever we need it. There is a combat achievement that requires the flail, so I'll have to get this out at some point in the future, even if a master clue doesn't send me here. And I've been thinking about it all morning, but I think I am going to do it. I'm going to keep going. I'm pretty close to full Guthans, so I'm just going to try my luck. 356 KC, we get an elite clue. Alright, we did have to death pile for that, but not a bad one. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't really worth it. Alright, back to Barrows. Although being here makes me realize I kind of want to do moons. I think that's going to be one of my next grinds. Alright, so I've been thinking about it, and I'm only saving 100 shards by not using the BofA, so I'm just going to go ahead and use it. That's just an extra couple of CG runs, not a big deal. I did some DPS calc, and even without crystal armor, it beats MSB and rune arrows for me, and it lets me drop the accumulator, so it saves us an inventory slot. Alright, I know I look so weird using this without crystal armor, but it actually hits. It's pretty accurate. 359 KC, we get another duplicate Torag's helm. 370. 380. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Okay, yep, okay, that baited me. That's Guthans, but not the one we need. Oh, man. I saw that it was Guthans and I just got way too excited. Okay. Not the chain skirt we need, but that is our second Guthans plate body. 384 KC, we get a duplicate Aram's robe skirt, and my main still has members, so that's going to be a pretty quick drop. 386 KC, another elite glue. 390. And unfortunately, this is where our elite is going to end. I don't really feel like getting a dragon medium helm. I know I could technically get one from Barrows, but it would take so long, and I don't feel like holding onto this glue for that long. I might try to get one in the future, but I'm in no rush. Medium casket from a random imp. Oh, okay, and it gives us a master clue. Let's see, can we do the first step? I can, but that is incredibly annoying. I have to death pile. Yeah, I ended up having to drop the master clue. But we're back at Barrows with chest number 400. 411 KC, we pick up another elite clue. And we were able to finish our elite clue, so let's see. Ooh, you know, that's not bad actually. I'd rather get some alchs than nothing. Please, man, I just want to do some Barrows. I don't want to be doing elite clues all day. 420 KC. And we were able to finish that elite from earlier. Ooh, very nice, a master. I'm glad I filled the stash unit, but this is one of the most annoying clues to do. And I'm paranoid that I'm accidentally going to telly out without filling the stash. And after all that, we have to drop it. I don't have a Bandos Godsword, obviously. I have not done any Bandos. Let's just remember to fill the stash unit and get out of here. Back at Barrows with 430 KC. 433 KC, we pick up another Verac's Flail. 440 KC. And Happy New Year! We're gonna get some run energy changes. That seems pretty cool. I didn't do any of the beta worlds, but I've heard it's pretty nice, especially for stuff like Chambers of Xeric. I'm looking forward to the changes in CG, to be honest. And I've been doing a little bit of agility each day after my daily Barrows runs, and it's going to pay off here with level 91 agility. And right now I'm actually running agility on 2 accounts, please help me. 450 KC. And that's all the Barrows I'm going to do for this video. It's not the hardest content in the world, but I have done over 200 chests in this video. And we have come a long way. We've filled out most of the collection log. I am going to keep going and try to get the Guthans, but I think I'm going to do that more on the side than as a focus. It's been nice to get some gear upgrades, but I'm ready to move on. And that is where I'm going to call it an episode. We started on 230 chests and ended on 450, so we've done 220. We are also ending off on 78 CG. I've just been doing 1 a day after doing 4 in my Iron Man. It's pretty tedious, but it works. If I get to 400 KC without getting both on that account, I'm just going to go ahead and rush it and do as much as I need to. Same with this account, I don't want to be doing CG in a year. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I was taking a look at the clips I've gathered, and yeah, sorry, they're mostly in Barrows for this video. Was not expecting that, but also, I did make the conscious choice to stay in Barrows after finishing a set. I'm convinced I'm going to get Guthans, but we'll see. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.